So the next thing I did was use my toner. I've already done that. I do that. Actually, I'm a multitasker, so I do that while I'm brushing my teeth, which I'm not going to show you me brushing my teeth. And then for my hair, I used this. I buy this from my sister it's the Modere hair gel, which I really like. I have very fine, thin hair that's very flat, and it makes it feel like there's actually something back there if you try to pull it back. So I really like that. It's really nice. And then I'm going to use my Rodan and Fields. This is golden, but here's what I'm going to do. And is I'm going to take my face cream and I'm going to put a little bit of this here. And then I'm going to mix my color in it. So, okay, so really you don't have to do this because actually this is actually called, it's Derma. I can't read this because I don't have my glasses on. It's our Radiant Defense, but it's like Derma-cosmetics. And so it actually has some moisturizers. It has moisturizer in it. It actually has your face cream and some sunscreen. It has SPF 30 sunscreen already in it. So it's really good for that. But I have been super dry this winter, more so than I ever have. And I'm not going to say the M word as to why I think that's the case, but I do think that's the case because really I've hardly ever had dry skin ever in my life. So I'm actually going to use that to begin with, but I did forget. I actually haven't put this on yet, and this is our Active Hydration Eye Cream. And so I forgot to put that on under my eyes. I'm going to do that really quick. Just a tiny bit. If you saw that little bit that I put on my finger, that is what I use for both eyes. It just takes a tiny, tiny bit. And I use this. I love this too. It just feels like my eyes, when I put that on, it just feels so moisturized. And I put that on morning and night. So I do it in my morning routine and in my evening routine. And then I'm going to put a little bit of cover up. And you can see, I'm going to save this video because in like 5 or 10 years, I'm going to look and see how much my skincare, well, actually makeup, this isn't the skincare, I do that differently, but how much it's changed in 5 or 10 years. And if you've been a friend of mine for a long period of time, then you've seen me through all stages where I wore like really heavy 80s makeup, or when I went through when I was having kids, and my stages where I wore absolutely no makeup ever. Been through that as well. So what I did was I just mixed this in, kind of mixed it together on my little spatula, putting it on, and then I'm just rubbing in also my concealer, just a little bit of that at the same time that I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And I'm going to put that on everywhere. And you can see I did not use very much. And I'm just going to go down my neck just a little bit because I'm an 80s girl and I like it all to blend so that it doesn't look, because I was out in the sun a little bit earlier today, so my chest is a little more, has a little more color to it. So I don't want my neck looking like, oh, you have no color, because I had some face cream on this morning too that had some sunscreen in it. So there's that. So you can see, still have flat hair, but I put this on. What do you think? Y'all can give me tips, because really, I would welcome them, especially if you're like over 55 and you've done the M thing. I would love your makeup tips for just every day. Like, I'm just going out. I don't have to, this is not for, putting makeup on for a video or a photo shoot or anything special like that. This is just going out, makeup, like if I'm going to work or whatever. I would love your tips.